So my name is John Marone, for you guys who do not know who I am. Little background about me. I've helped businesses in many different industries grow 10 times over and over again, year after year. How did I do it? I did it by helping them put best daily practices in their business and in their life. Also helping them create a simple script to become a conversation master, creating them to be a conversion master, and then helping them up here. Because in the end, guys, it doesn't matter what the script looks like, it doesn't matter what the leads look like, it matters what's between the ears, because we're gonna get kicked in our face over and over again more often than not. So the script won't be the thing that gets us out. It's gonna be what is between our ears. How are we changing our focus, and what lens are we looking through? Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Guys, that's the #1 rule for success. I've interviewed the best minds in the world. I've had them on my podcast, I've spoken with them, I've sat across in the same room with them, and it all comes down to how willing are you to get uncomfortable. And that's the first step. So if you're okay with getting uncomfortable, let me hear you say, ah, yeah. Good, because this script you guys may not be used to. I'm gonna tell you guys things that you may not be used to doing. But the thing is, this shit works. And you guys wanna make money, right? You wanna change lives. You wanna go ahead and take over your market. The first thing you gotta do is take over the choices you're making. So we're gonna go fast. We're gonna have high energy. But the one thing I need you guys to do is all the distractions that's in your mind right now, the Facebook post, that deal that you're not sure if it's gonna go through, do me a favor. You guys committed to coming here? Commit to being here. Does that sound good? Yeah. Yes, I love it. Let's do it. We need to be better at having conversations. Need to be better at having conversations, because if you go out looking for the sale, you won't get it. Go out and look for the relationship. That's the first thing you need to do. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Now, failure is good in certain ways, but you have to realize that every morning you wake up, you need to have super intent on what you're gonna do with every minute of your day. Because structure creates freedom. Write that shit down. Structure creates freedom in your day in and day out life, in your business, in your relationships. And that's what these guys had. They had structure. They knew every single day what they were going to do. And what's another thing that a boxer needs to do to become #1 in the world? Win, but how do you win? You win by getting punched in the face over and over and over again and getting up, because you fall in love with the process. That's the only way. So my question to you, why are you not willing to train every single day? To master your craft, how many hours does it take? 10,000 hours. These are the best practices to prepare. First thing you need to do, have a goal. Stupid, right? Have a goal. But who here makes a goal every day? Have 5 good relations, or have 5 good contacts, right? Go ahead and have 2 hours of call time, 200 notes in the CINC system. Every day you should have a goal, and it shouldn't be behind you, it should be in front of you. What you focus on expands. It needs to be in front of you. Set a goal every single day, whatever that looks like. Having a why. Robin talked about it before. Having a why. That is going to be the reason that you're willing, like someone training for a fight, to get punched in the face over and over again. Have a strong enough why and have it in front of you. And you must realize that your first why is always a lie. Let me repeat that. Your first why is always a lie. People tell me my why is to take care of my kids. Is that a why? Absolutely not. You need to get so deep that your why makes you cry. It needs to hurt so bad that if you don't do the things that you need to do to get to that why, it hurts. Because we are motivated off of 2 things. Anybody know what those 2 things are? Pain or pleasure. The next thing is peak state. I had the opportunity to share the stage with Tony Robbins last October, and we talked about this exact thing. Highest energy wins. You guys already agreed with me. Who's getting on the phone, sitting down, and staying sitting? Well, guess what? Every time we get that no, we start slouching more and more and more. And what that does to your posture, it actually ruins your tonality. And if you don't have a great tonality, you can't articulate the things you need to articulate to build that rapport. So you need to have high energy. Everybody stand up with some urgency. Stand up with some urgency. Look, you said you make an impact on this world, right? You make an impact on your market. You want to make as much money as possible? When I do this course for CINC in 8 hours, we call for 1 hour the 8 hours. Average person makes over $7,000 in that 1 hour. Our conversion rate is 40%. And it starts with having high energy. So on a count of 3, whatever that looks like, whether you scream, hit yourself in the chest, I don't care what it looks like, but decide right now that you're gonna raise your standards and raise your energy to raise your results. So a count of 3, you can scream, whatever it looks like for you. I'll make my move, you make yours. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! One more time. I want everybody in the other conference room to hear it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Awesome, guys. Sit down. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. So look, that is what you need to do every morning. So this is probably the most crucial part of the script, guys. You ask for every what 3 whys deep. For every what, write that down, any pen to paper, for every what needs to be 3 whys deep. I'm not talking about 3 whys wide, I'm saying deep. I need to figure out what in that moment, if there's pain or pleasure. Awesome, awesome. So what does that mean for you if you can get that backyard with the pool and just be able to have your friends and family? What does that mean to you? Awesome. Just trying to figure it out, see how important it is to me or to him, so I could then use it later. I'm just asking 3 whys deep. I'm getting clarity on every what, because you don't know where their pain or pleasure is. And then you just let them talk. The best way to be interesting is to what? Be interested. Let them talk. 86, once again, percent people who are buying homes do not think you guys understand their problem, because their problem is not 4-bedroom. The problem is they need an extra bedroom because they're about to get a job, they can work from home, and it's so crucial for them to have their own space. Tonality is important. Stupid as it sounds, write it down, because tonality will help you. The pauses, the way you utilize your pauses in a conversation with him, right? So I'm having a conversation with him, and man, so tell me, what would that make you feel like? Just that little pause, I'm just saying, what would pause that make you feel like? That little bit of a pause makes me more interested, because he said, oh man, he actually cares. Because I have thank you very much. I have more empathy because of my tonality. Realize that you could have whatever life you want. This script is phenomenal. It's gonna work. But the thing is, you gotta put in the work, and you gotta shut everybody out. And that little bit of limited belief inside you is gonna allow all those things to creep in, and this script is gonna nothing but collect dust. So let's unleash the beast inside of us, and let's let it all out. So when we get out of this room, we're on absolute fire, ready to take over our market and our lives. Does that sound good? Yeah! So on the count of 3, let's unleash it and roar. 1, 2, 3, woo! One more time, baby. 1, 2, 3, woo! Yeah, baby, let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.